Hey guys, Dean here. I just wanted to do a quick video to talk about what should our strategy be right now with the COVID-19 virus. Should we be buying? Should we be holding? What should we be doing as far as real estate transactions go? So is it a good time to buy? First, I want to take a look at what was going on 2 weeks ago. So what was happening? All right, so between 1 and 2 weeks ago, there were not enough houses on the market. There was a lot of buyers out there. We were outbidding each other trying to get properties. Here in the city of Guelph, we had like a home sell within 4 hours, and there was multiple offers. In the city of Woodstock, where I've been investing lately, there was 8 offers on a house that had been listed for 2 days. So again, not enough inventory. There was a lot of offers. So what is now happening? People are unsure, right? So there's not a lot of new houses coming on the market. People are hesitant to put their house up for sale unless they need to, because they're just unsure of what's going to happen. There's less people that are apt to go through properties. They're still selling, but for the most part, people are just kind of staying in place right now, trying to figure out what's going to happen and where things are going to go. People are hesitant, as I said, to kind of put their house up for sale, because then they have to go out in this environment and try and buy another place to buy. So unless it's an investment property, their second or third property, and they're not selling their principal residence, they're kind of staying in place right now. So third thing is what will happen. All right. So whether it's in 2 weeks, whether it's in 2 months, whether it's in 18 months, eventually everything has to kind of get back to normal. So whether they end up coming out with some sort of a vaccination, or whether just through natural immunity, because we've just all been exposed to it for so long, certainly things will get back to normal. So what's going to happen, I believe personally, is just there's going to be such so many properties that have, so many people that have been interested in selling but have been holding tight for so long, and once things start to look like they're getting back to normal, I think there is going to be a lot of houses come onto the market. Will it be a flood on the market, and will there be not enough buyers for sellers? I don't know that that's the case. I think immigration numbers are still strong. I think there is still a shortage in housing, so I think there will be demand there for it. However, will there be overbidding on houses? I'm not so sure. Time will tell. It's hard to know for sure. So what are some of the cautions before I develop a strategy of what I'm going to do? What are some of the cautions I want to think about? All right, Ford government has come out and said that there's going to be forgiveness for those renters who are unable to pay their rent. A lot of tenants, I'm seeing rallying cries across the internet, hey, let's not pay our rent. So how that's going to play out over the next few months, Ontario is already a tenant-friendly province, so how that's going to play out in the long term, that's going to be hard to tell. We'll have to wait and see. This is specifically for my student rental people. I have a couple of student rentals myself. What's going to happen in September? Are the schools going to be delayed in their start? Are parents hesitant right now to go out and find housing for their students for the upcoming year? We actually have a kid who's entering college next year, and I know for me personally, it's a big question mark. Do we go and secure a place now, and maybe the school year doesn't even start right in September? Maybe it's all remote learning for the first part of the year. So that's a big question mark. And hopefully it doesn't come to this, but is it going to drive us right into a long-term recession? And what kind of an impact does that have? We have people getting laid off, people going on unemployment. How big this impact is going to be difficult to tell. It's hard to speculate on, but it's just something to keep in mind. If we do go into a global recession, do housing prices start to come down a little bit? Historically, in a recession, rentals seem to do fairly well. More people tend to rent properties, so landlords make out pretty well. But as far as purchasing properties, what's that going to do to housing prices? We may wait a little bit longer, and we may get a better deal on housing prices. Again, hard to say. So down here to strategy, what is my personal strategy? Sorry for the messy writing here, but I'm going to wait 2 weeks and wait and see what happens. Now, I reserve the right. Things are changing daily. So I reserve the right to change my mind on a daily basis. But for now, I'm staying put for 2 weeks. I was actively out looking for properties. Right now, I'm going to hold tight for 2 weeks. I'm going to wait until after we get through April 1st. We see if tenants are paying their rent. We see if it's had any kind of a significant impact on me personally. And I'm going to reassess in 2 weeks, and we'll go from there. So that's just a little tidbit of things to watch out for and what I'm looking for personally. All right, take care.